Good evening. Is it audible to you?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we were doing that is stoichiometry, yes, no?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we are going to do, the balancing equation that has been finished, mole
Hmm.
concept has been finished, and today we are going to study the limiting reagent, right?
Okay.
So, hmm, did you find any book, syllabus, or anything like that?
No, I asked my brother, but he said that sharing it via PDF doesn't
Hmm.
work because it's too big.
Okay. Mhm.
So, uh, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do now.
So that is the email is possible now. You ask that he can share through the that is the he can upload in the Google Drive. Yes, Google Drive,
Okay.
and then you ask
Okay.
the link. Okay.
Okay.
So if it is the not possible to mail to you, so he can share in the upload in Google Drive. Then you ask the link. That way you can get. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So like that you ask and notes you can ask or anything you try to ask from him. Okay, whatever the
All right.
possible things are there. So we can practice little more, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we are going to do here, that is the we are going to study the limiting reagent. Limiting reagent. Have you ever heard about the limiting reagent?
Yes, but very vaguely, and I didn't really understand it.
Okay, that is also its name is the limiting reactant. Either you say limiting reagent or limiting reactant, both are the same word. Okay, so
Okay.
how can we define? They are saying a limiting reactant. Limiting reactant. I am defining this one. Limiting reactant. You can write that is reagent also. Okay, limiting reagent, which is they are saying which is used of the fastest, use of the fastest and produces, they are saying, and produces least amount of product, least amount of product. Okay, so if it is going to produce least amount of product, that is what they are talking about limiting reagent. Yes, now that is what
Okay.
another things, that is the reactant or reagent, you can write the reagent which limits the formation of product, which limits the formation of product, formation of product. What do you mean by this one? If you talk about this one, let's see the very basic problem. What the basic problem? When you are talking about that is cell phone, or you can write that is mobile. I'm taking. So mobile is composed of what? That is the you are having the battery is required, and plus that is phone. So that is mobile phone is composed of what? Battery and phone together. Now, what they are saying, if anyone is having any place, what we are having, they are saying that is 50, 100 phone is there, 100 phone plus 50 battery, or you can put it this one charger also. In spite of putting the battery, you put out the charger. Okay, here. So that is 100 phone and 50 charger is there. So when you are selling this one, so what we have to do, that is along with the charger, you have to send or not? Any phone you are selling, you need to have the phone plus charger. Yes, yeah, no.
Yes.
So no customer
Yes.
will purchase. No customer will purchase without the charger. Okay. So they required both the things. So now in the pair it is 100. Phones are 100, but charger are 50. So how many pair are possible? How many pair are possible together? Because phone number of phone is the 100. Okay, charger you are having how many? 50 are there. So total
Mhm.
pair, if you are talking about together, you are selling
Oh, 50.
50 only. Yes, yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
So why it is 50? It should be 100. What the problem? Which one is lesser in amount?
The chargers.
Chargers are lesser. So charger are lesser in amount so that the product is less. Otherwise, if the charger are 100, the product can be 100. Yes, yeah, no.
Yes.
So this is becoming what? Limiting reagent. So whatever limiting reagent. So let us try to define, match up with the definition. So what we can do here, if you are going with the definition, a limiting reactant or reagent, they are saying a limiting reactant or reagent which is used up, sorry, why it is, wait, sorry. So they are saying which is used up fastest, yes or no. So which is being used up fastest, that is charger, and produces least amount of the product. Getting my point?
Yes, okay.
Okay. Or that is the reagent which limits the formation of product, that is also limiting reagent. So which one? Charger is limiting the product, so that is limiting reagent. Yes, yeah. Is it okay?
Yes. Yeah,
What?
okay.
Okay, you are supposed to write the definition na?
Okay.
Write down this one. So we'll do the problem today. We'll do the problem as much as possible today.
Yeah, I wrote.
Thank you. So what we are going to do, I'm changing this one. Up now, steps to calculate, okay, limiting reagent, okay, limiting reagent. They are saying step to calculate limiting reagent and formation of product and formation of amount of product, formation of amount of product. So this is what is the case are there, okay. So we will, when suppose if it is the reactant or their reagents are there, we can't see, that is by naked eyes you can't see atom or molecule, so you cannot determine that is which will be limiting reagent, right. So in the case of the chemical, how we are going to determine the moles, okay, or amount, that is what we are going to follow the steps. So step number one, calculate, they are saying calculate the moles of each component, they are saying calculate the moles of each component from given mass, or at the place of component, what we can write, reactant you can write, each reactant from given mass, okay. So how can you calculate? N is equal to what we can write, that is given mass upon molar mass, yes or no.
Yes.
Or N is equal to, we'll write, that is given volume upon 22.4 liter, yes or no.
Yes.
One more formula is there, if you can remember. N is equal to number of particles, okay, or molecule divided by Avogadro number. Can you remember this one? This formula comes from what? N is equal to N into Na, right? From
Oh,
this
yeah.
one. So we can calculate. Now they are saying step number 2. What is the step number 2? This is the important step. Calculate the ratio. Calculate the ratio. What ratio they are talking about? Ratio of moles with coefficient, stoichiometric coefficient. So whatever the in the reaction coefficient, whatever the coefficient is there, we have to calculate the ratio. The value coming list, no, value coming list, which value? Ratio. The value coming list, the value coming list is the whatever the value coming list is, what is known as, if the value coming list is known is limiting reagent. Okay, whichever the value is coming list, that is what is limiting reagent. Can you be able to understand this? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give the example, then only possible. Okay, step number, okay, step number 3. Calculate, no, better you can write compare. What we are going to compare? Compare the moles of, which one? Compare the moles of limiting reagent, LR. I am writing limiting reagent. Okay, LR with product. LR with the product in equation. In equation, and calculate and find the amount of product, and find the amount of product. So this is all about the, so step number 1, 2, 3. Obviously, the step number 1 you can find. Step number 2 you don't know, so I'll teach you the step number 2 and step number 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find out the problems. So can I erase this one? Can you write this one? Can I erase this one?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you write down fast so that we can solve some of the problem.
Okay, done.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, I got the problem. So limiting reagent is over. Here we are going to write the another things. Okay. So one more time I'm writing limiting reagent. If you are writing limiting reagent, if I am defining again limiting reagent, that is which present in limits, which present in limit. That is, there are so many ways present in limits, or which control the formation of product, or which consumed fast. Anything you can define. There are n number of definition are there. If you have the clear concept in your mind, you can define the concept means 1,000 way. Okay, there are 1,000 way to determine. Now, what we are going to do, I'm writing very simple problem. Okay, question they are saying 1 gram. Okay, let me change the color first. Then question they are saying 1 gram, what? 1 gram H2, okay, react with 1 gram Cl2, okay, gas to form HCl, to form HCl. Find the limiting reagent. Find the limiting reagent. They are saying find the limiting reagent. Okay, this much I think they are asking for product, and also amount of product form, and also amount of product form. Okay, product form. So it's very simple. I'll give the option later on. Firstly, let's try to find out the answer solution. So what is there? We are having the two reactant H2 and Cl2. It is giving what? That is 2 HCl is there. Okay. So reactant are 2 in number. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So definitely one is going to determine the amount of product. Both are not in the same, because here is 1 gram is there, 1 gram. It look like very same. But when you are going to calculate the moles, you will find they are having the different mole, because given mass same doesn't mean that it has the same number of atom, or uh, that is the same ratio. Nothing is going, you can't determine. So step number first I am applying. Keep in mind, what was the step number first? Can you remember step number 1?
To balance version?
It's already balanced. It's already balanced. Today what we wrote for finding limiting reagent? Yeah.
Didn't understand what?
What we need to do in the step number 1 to find the limiting reagent? I told,
How to...
see what I wrote. Calculate the moles of each
Oh,
reactant.
from there. Oh, okay. I thought you said that we're doing something new now.
No, no, no. That is the same limiting reagent only.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see what they are saying. Find the limiting reagent. There, that is what. So see. So H2, if you are talking about, it is given mass is 1 gram. It is also given 1 gram. So N is equal to mole they are asking. So number of H2, how much is? So that is given mass upon molar mass. Yes, yeah, no. And
Yes.
here is NCl2, number of mole of Cl2. It means given mass upon molar mass. Yes.
Yes.
So given mass is 1 gram. Molar mass is how much is there? Molar mass H2. So how much will come?
2.
2. Thank you. And here is the, if you talk about NCl2, so given mass is 1. Molar mass is Cl. 1 Cl is 35.5 plus another Cl is there 35.5. So how much will come? 0.5, that is going to be 10. We can write that is 0, 1. So 35, 71. Yes, yeah, no.
Yep.
So I am writing 71. Then this is step number 1. Okay, step number 2. Step number 2, they are talking about ratio. Ratio of what? Ratio of moles with stoichiometric coefficient. Stoichiometric coefficient here is 1. This coefficient nothing is there means 1. Here nothing is there means 1. Here is how many are there? 2. Yes, yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah.
So we are calculating ratio. So 1 by 2 divided by 1. Here is also 1 by 71 divided by 1. So how much is going to come if you are solving? So this will come on the top. So again it is going to be 1 by 2 and it is again going to come how much? It is going to 1 by 71. Getting my, it is the mathematics, simple mathematics. A by B total divided by C. It means what they are saying, that is C has to go with the top. Getting this one, C has to go with the top. So if C is going on the top, so that is what one is going on the top. So 1 by 2 will come. Yes, 1 by 71. Which is the smallest? 1 by 2 or 1 by 71? Which is the smallest?
1 by 71.
Thank you very much. So 1 by 71 is there. So what the concept was saying here, you go in the previous step. The value coming list is limiting reagent. So which is limiting reagent?
Cl2.
Cl2. So this is going to be what? Same limiting reagent. This is the limiting reagent. Limiting reagent. Got it? How to identify the reagent?
Yeah, but why does when we do the step 2, I don't understand. So why do we use the reciprocal of the thing to find the limiting reagent?
No, this is the
Like
simple.
we put the number of moles over the number of grams, and then
Number of mole divided by stoichiometric coefficient. So that is what they are giving. This is the simple trick is there. Okay, it is the trick to recognize. Otherwise, if you are thinking in the detail, so okay, I'll tell you in the detail. Detail means what? How to recognize? You take the Cl2, then form the HCl, then H2, then Cl, HCl. Okay. So with the case of, if you are considering without knowing, you don't know, no? So you need to calculate the product. So with the help of H2, you are going to get the HCl some amount. You are suppose 100 gram, and with the Cl2, you are going to get the 50 gram. After calculation, you get to know that is in which you are going to get the least amount of product, in case of Cl2 or in case of H2. So that is you, if you then means in the both the cases you are going to calculate the product. Yes, yeah, no.
yeah.
So but here what they are saying, before calculating the amount of product, initially you got to know that is Cl2 is limiting reagent. Okay, and then you can easily get the product. Okay, let's make it very clear. Okay, what you asked, that is extremely good question. Okay, sometimes a student don't ask this one. Okay, I keep on teaching and explain the my own concept. Here you see what I'm saying. 1 mole Cl2 gives 2 mole what? 2 mole HCl. Okay. According to equation. According to equation, yes or no? According to
Yes.
equation. But here how much is given is 1 gram is given, yes or no?
Yeah.
1 gram is given in the question. So 1 gram means how many mole? 1 gram means
1
that is 1
over
upon
171.
71. 1
Yeah.
upon 71. So we can write, therefore, you can divide. Better you can divide because you can easily get confused. You better divide. So 1 upon 71, if I will divide, so let me check how much I am going to get here. 1 upon 71. I am getting 0.014. Therefore, 0.014 mole. 1 gram means 0.014 mole. Yes or no?
Yes.
Gives 2 into 0.014 mole HCl. Okay. If you got to know 1 mole, then 2 mole automatically you can multiply by 2. Then 3 mole automatically multiply by 3. 0.5 mole multiply by 0.5. Yes or no? If one is
Yeah.
the
Okay.
one is the basic one. So if you got to one know about that is 1 mole is having this one. So you can calculate easily for 2 mole. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So you multiply how many mole you are getting HCl. So HCl mole if you
Zero
are
point
multiplying.
zero two
Huh,
eight.
thank you. Thank you. So that is agar if you are calculating n mole n HCl is equal to 0.0281 something is coming. Yes, na. So 281 is there. So you can multiply by year round figure. If you are doing it, will go 2. So that is number of mole means given mass. That is given mass upon what we are going to do. Molar mass, yes or no?
Oh
Molar
yeah.
mass.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So here you see given mass they are asking. So you can cross multiply 0.0282 multiply by 71. So how much you are going to get? 71. So you are going
Wait,
to
why 71?
so
Molar mass, wouldn't it be also 71 plus 2? Because HCl? Plus 1 plus 1, yeah.
yes. So it is coming 1.99 gram. Okay, this is coming. Now you go for this one. You take the H2. You take which one? We are going to get the, I know for the case of H2 we are going, right? Here we have taken Cl2 because we don't know which is limiting reagent. We will determine only by that which is limiting the product. Because the first concept itself, I told you, a limiting reagent which is used of fastest and produce least amount of product. Yes or no? So in
Yes.
in case of Cl2 we calculated. In case of H2 you go. So
But
according to
why did we multiply by 71? Why not 72?
molar mass of Cl2 is 71 now. Oh.
But we're calculating moles of HCl, right?
Extremely sorry. So it is going to be what? 36.5. Is it okay?
30? Wait, what? Oh,
That,
all right. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So I did a mistake. I calculated for Cl2 0.0282
Wait, how did
multiply
we
by
get
36.
36.5?
So 1.02 is coming. 1.029 gram. Okay, calculate according to hydrogen. So
Wait, but
according
why not 72? Why did we get 36.5? I'm confused now.
HCl, hydrogen is what? Cl is 35.5.
Oh, it's one. It's one. Okay, right. Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 1 mole H2 according to equation. 1 mole H2 gives how many? 2 moles HCl. Yes or no? According to equation,
Yeah.
you see, according to this equation, 1 mole H2 giving 2 mole HCl. So how many mole we are having? Half mole. Yes or no?
Yep.
Because 1 gram is there now. It is the 1 gram H2 is there. So mole obviously 1 by molar mass. So 1 by molar mass is 2, means half mole is coming. 1 gram means half mole. So therefore 0.5 mole H2 gives how much it is going to give? 5 mole H2 it is going to give which one? So what we can write, that is 0.5 into 2. Yes, yeah, no?
Yes, yes.
0.5 into 2 moles HCl. So that is again going to be what? 1 mole HCl?
Yeah.
5. So that is what resultant is NHCl. Okay, is equal to, that is going to be 1. 1 means what you can write, that is given mass equal to, mole means given mass upon molar mass. So molar mass HCl is 36. I think you are getting confused here. I have done very short way. Here also I did the little short for the first case also. So HCl you got 1 mole, na? 1 mole. Okay, 1 mole HCl. So product how much will be in the gram? So N is equal to given mass upon molar mass. Yes?
Yes.
So 1 mole is there. So given mass they are asking. Molar mass is 36.5. So that is, if you cross multiply, how much value will come?
You'll have 36.5 is given mass.
36.5 gram. In which case the product is least? In which case the product is least? In case of Cl2 or in case of H2?
Cl2.
Cl2. So which can be limiting reagent?
So Cl2.
So it is limiting reagent. Yes or no?
Yes.
So see, if you are going in the theoretical way, so that is this, for H2 we unnecessarily we calculated now. Earlier by the ratio we got here already, we got to know that is Cl2 is limiting reagent. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So directly you can apply for Cl2 only, unnecessarily we do for the H2. So now you got to know it is the excess, H2 is excess and Cl2 is limiting reagent. So this much amount of the HCl is formed. This is what the fake calculation. 36.5 is impossible because Cl2 is not there now. To form the HCl, we need that is Cl also. But Cl is very little in amount. 1 by 71 means 0.028 mole. So you can't produce this 136 gram. We can produce only 1.029 gram. Is it clear?
Yes.
Can you please make a note of it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, wait.
I'm waiting, no problem.
And then, so then on the other side, what we did was we took the number of moles and we divided it by what?
Stoichiometric coefficient. See the previous slide. See the previous slide. What they are saying?
Compare
Stoichiometric coefficient. What is stoichiometric coefficient? If you remember this one, this is what that is.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Coefficient here present. Na? This is 2. Here is 1. Here is 1. Okay, thank you very much for asking. Because if you are asking, then it's very easy to understand. And if you don't ask, means it's difficult for teachers also, that where you are facing the problems.
Should I also write down the explanation part?
Amount you need to calculate, because in the question they are saying and amount of product form, limiting reagent.
Oh,
so limiting,
okay. I didn't see that part.
The idea is what, that you need to understand everything. So whenever anyone is asking, you can apply, because what is happening now in the beginning, who is teaching, suppose you are studying chemistry or any other subject, the very first, if the concept is little bit exaggerated now, its whole life will be exaggerated only. If the very first step you understood the clear concept, it will be the throughout the life you are not going to forget. But the sometimes it's so happen that teacher teach in the difficult way. Now you will be the throughout the life you will be little bit confused of what we can do in the first, what okay in the second step. But always keep in mind that the very first step you try to understand the things clearly, very first day you try to understand clearly, then it is going to be the forever. Initial confusion is, you know, is lifelong trouble only.
Yeah.
So that you keep in mind wherever you are. That is very good things that you ask the doubt. Okay, wherever you find. Can we go on the different one? Next one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
Okay.
erasing this one. Going for the next one. So here the slide number next. So I'm asking from you. You try to calculate. They are saying 56 gram. Okay, this is 56. Sorry, 56 gram of N2 reacts with 30 gram of H2 to form NH3. Okay. Calculate the okay. Find the limiting reagent. Find the limiting reagent. Find the limiting reagent. And also calculate moles of NH3 form. Moles and amount of NH3 form. Moles and amount of NH3 form. Moles and amount of NH3 form. Amount of NH3 form. Okay. In this one, actually, I have increased the problem. The problem the only moles they have asked. So I'm writing that is 4 moles. They are taking 4 moles, 5 moles. You calculate this one. 6 moles. Okay, 8 moles. This is A, B, C, D. Always keep in mind what the things which we have to keep in mind when you are solving. You should know the equations. Okay, that what the product is going to form. If you are going to N2 is reacting with the H2, it is going to give what? 2NH3. Okay, so NH3 they have given, N2 they have given, H2 they have given. So you can balance it. Can you balance it? Okay, 2
Yeah.
NS3 I wrote, but if suppose it is not there,
But two.
it is not there. So see, how can you balance? The method I told you, algebraic method, how to balance A, B, C by putting the value, you can easily balance. So I know this one balancing, this is 2, because here 2, so this is 2, and here is hydrogen 3 2 just 6, so I'm balancing it 1. If you are facing the problem, you can go to the previous video now. Previous, I recorded the lectures already. I'm recording. Okay, so
Yeah.
anytime if you are facing the problem, you can go back and you can watch, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now see, this is the balance equation. Now here you see that is the coefficient here is nothing is there, means coefficient 1. Here is stoichiometric coefficient 3. Here is 2. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Step number 1. What is step number 1 to calculate limiting reagent? What is the step?
Calculate the moles of each reagent, reactant.
Thank you very much. So N2 moles of N2 is NN2 is equal to what we can write, given mass 56. Molar mass of N2, can you please tell me?
I think it's 12 for one.
No, no. Nitrogen, carbon is 12. It is
Oh,
nitrogen. Nitrogen is 14 plus nitrogen is 14. How much is coming?
28.
28. So it is 28. Okay. Hydrogen, if you are going NH2, given mass is how much is there? 30 gram. Molar mass of H2?
2.
2. Thank you. So how much you are going to get? Here you say 28 to the 56. So 2 mole. Here is how many? 15 mole. Yes, yeah, no?
Yes.
Step number two. Step number two. Step number two, what we are going to ratio, we are going to calculate ratio of mole with coefficient. So that is ratio means 2 upon what we can write. How much coefficient is there? 1. Yes, yeah, no.
Yes.
And here is ratio is 15 upon 3. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
here is ratio is coming 2 and here ratio is coming how much? 5. So
5.
which is smaller in the quantity? Which is smaller in the quantity?
2.
2.
So
2
N2.
means N2. So which is limiting reagent?
N2.
N2 is, this is the limiting reagent. Thank you very much. This is what is the limiting reagent. You got to know limiting reagent. One thing you got to know, this is the limiting reagent. So easily you can calculate. Okay. So according to equation, you are going to compare according to equation. So 1 mole N2 gives how many moles NH3 according to equation?
2.
2 gives
1.
2
Yeah.
mole NH3. Yes or no?
Yes.
How many up now? See the 56 gram is there. So how many gram limiting reagent? How many mole limiting reagent is there? If it is gram is given 56. So how many in the term of mole? How much is there?
56 times. Oh.
56 is the gram.
Well,
We are comparing the moles. So how many moles?
so we get 1 is equal to 56 over molar mass. Right?
No. See,
Then?
56. N2 is the limiting reagent. Yes, na.
Yes.
So 56 gram is there. Yes.
Yes.
If you calculate
So
in the term.
2 times 56 gives.
No.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about that. You have to compare the moles into moles now, moles with moles. So 56
Yeah.
gram N2 means how many mole?
1 mole.
1 mole or 2 mole?
1 mole.
See, number of mole you calculated here, N2. Mole of
Oh,
N,
right.
56 upon 28. How many mole?
Oh, okay. So
2 mole?
1 mole is 23
Huh.
grams.
Huh. So, okay.
Okay.
Huh. So 2 mole is there now. With you, 56 gram. This is the limiting reagent. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
So 56 gram is there means how many mole in term of mole? So given mass upon molar mass, 56 is given mass, molar mass 28. So how many moles you are getting? 2 mole. Yes, yeah, no?
Yes.
So given moles in the term of mole, how many? 2 moles is there. So 2 mole N2. 2 mole
Yeah.
N2 gives how many moles NH3?
2. Well, 4 moles.
4 mole. 4 mole. Are you be able to understand? You are getting bit confused.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
I get it.
You got, na? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So kindly make a note of it. This is the answer. Can you calculate the amount of NH3? Amount of NH3, how much is we are going to get? That is N is equal to given mass upon molar mass. So given mass is nothing but amount. Okay, given mass is nothing but amount. So given mass, if you are calculating N into molar mass, so N how much is there? N you got 4 mole NH3, molar mass is 17. So how much? 64 gram. No, 68. 68 gram. Yes, no?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. I'm thinking.
You think? 17
So
table, 74 just 68.
yeah, no, that's right. But I'm just thinking about the 4 moles because we need 2. Okay. Okay. So we're comparing the amount of moles that we calculated against the coefficient to see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
See, this is according to equation. According to equation. First comparison is according to equation because product always form in the term of equation only. And this is according to given reactant, according to limiting reagent. This is according to limiting reagent. Getting my point?
Yeah.
So second comparison is what? Limiting reagent. How many are there? 2 mole. So 1 mole according to equation giving 2 mole. So 2 mole giving to 4 mole. Simple. It will be tough. It will be tough. It's tough only. So, okay, firstly, you write down this one, calculate, then I'll tell you. And then you calculate in the term of H2. Then you tell me which, in term of H2, you also calculate and then find out which is coming the more or less. In theoretical, like last question you asked now, that why we are dividing this one coefficient with the coefficient.
Yeah.
So if you are not dividing, so you need to calculate by both the method. N2 for N2 in case of N2 and in case of H2. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then whichever is coming lesser amount, that will going to be our product. That will be going to our limiting reagent. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So in case of N2, we calculated you got 68 gram. How much you are going to get in the case of H2? You calculate that.
Okay.
You wrote this one? You wrote this one?
Yeah. Wait.
Or writing? Can I erase this one and I need to explain another
No,
part?
I'm almost done. I just need to write the last bit.
Right, no problem. This is your time only now. You visited India? Sir was saying that is you are visiting India.
No. We were traveling in the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought that is you people are traveling to India.
No, only during the holidays, the summer holidays.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm done copying.
Okay. So let's try. I'm erasing bit of it. So okay. Oh. 13 upon it was that is 2, it was going to be 15. So this is having how many mole? 15 mole is there. Na? So can you please keep in mind one thing, 30 gram H2 means how many mole H2? 30 gram H2 means how many mole?
5 more. 15 moles.
15 mole. Okay. This mole is only telling the coefficient. Step number 2 is for coefficient. If you are not calculating step number 2, then you have to go the detail method. Detail method means you have to calculate in term of H2, in term of N2, then you have to determine the product. Okay. So let's, okay. So we are going according to equation. So according to equation means what? 3 mole H2. Yes or no? Gives.
Yes.
Gives how many mole NH3? 2 mole NH3. Yes or
2
no?
more.
2 mole
Yes.
NH3. So 1 mole H2. 1 mole H2 gives how many? Gives 2 by 3 mole
3.
NH3. Yes or no?
Yes.
So 15 mole, you are having 15 mole. So therefore, 15 mole NH3, 15 mole H2 gives. How much they are going to give? 2 by 3 into what? 15? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So 3 5 ja 15? Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
3 5 ja 15. So 5 2 ja 10. So it is coming how much? 10 mole? 10 mole
Yes.
NH3? Yes or no?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So 10 mole NH3 means how much gram? Calculate.
So
See, here is why there. Now 4 mole NH3 means 17 gram. Yes or no?
yeah.
So 10 mole NH3 means how many gram?
10 times 17. So 170 grams.
170 gram. So which is lesser in amount, 170 gram or 68 gram?
68.
So which is limiting reagent, N2 or H2?
N2.
N2. So did you understand this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need not to go to calculate both the terms, N2 and H2. Only with the help of the step number 2, you got to know which is limiting reagent. Yes.
Yes.
Then you calculate for that. Na? If suppose they are asking which is the excess reagent, then in this question, which is
H2.
excess, then H2 will be there. Okay. So this is what our answer, right? So can I erase this one?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm giving you one more problem. You solve that and let me know the answer. So, wait. This is questions. This is there in your syllabus, IB curriculum. This is there in the. But what I want that is you, if you share some of the book, because the in your places here in India, in our places the IB schools are less in number. Okay, and
Mm.
it is generally there in the wherever the embassy are there. Okay, foreign embassy are there, there the schools are there. Okay, like in Delhi
Okay.
are there, in the some other places are also there, in the Bangalore also there, but their embassies are there na, that is why the schools are there. But in the normal places in non-metro cities is the school are less in number, right?
Yeah.
So I am used for the teaching the IITians, no, the student who belongs to Indian Institute of Technology, okay, or the medical student. So IB student, I am having only like you. You are there. One more girl is there. Noor is there, and one more boy is there. So these is three students are there. They also are having the same book I am teaching to them. So
Okay.
what I'm asking that you try to provide some of the books or notes from the other students. You must be
Okay.
knowing your friends also. So you ask from them, take the pic, send back to me. Okay, mail me.
All right.
So we can have the some more material, so we can understand the things now more better. Yes, na.
Yes.
Okay, so please keep in mind that you need to arrange the material or the books. Yes.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Calculate the mm, amount of, calculate the amount of MgS form in magnesium sulfide form. Amount of MgS formed when 2 gram Mg 2 gram Mg reacts with 2 gram Mg reacts with, they are saying 2 gram Mg reacts with 2 gram sulfur. Okay, which is limiting reagent, which is limiting reagent. They are asking limiting reagent also. This is, so they have given 4.47 gram, a number option. Okay, B number they are saying 3.47 gram, C number option 5.47 gram, D number option, that is D number they are saying 6.47 gram. Can you please help me to know the answer?
Okay. I'll try.
Okay. One thing I'm giving you, that is equation I'm giving you. Equation already given here in the question. Mg plus
Okay.
S, we are directly doing Mgs. Mass, if you are talking about Mg mass is there, I'm telling you Mg is 24 and sulfur is 32.
Okay.
Molar mass there, Mg is 24 and sulfur is there. So you try to solve and tell me the which is limiting reagent.
Okay.
Mhm. Which is the limiting reagent?
Sulfur.
Sulfur.
I think so.
0.083,
I didn't
0.10. Yes, yes,
calculate
yes,
it.
yes, yes.
I'm
Correct,
guessing.
correct. You are
Okay.
super, super. Very good, very good. Mhm. You are correct.
So now what do I do? Do I have to calculate the amount of MGS formed?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So this is
Okay.
you send that is one step you understood nicely. This is limiting reagent you understood. How much you got? Which option you are fitting?
Hmm.
Hmm.
No, I'm kind of confused. So you have
Mhm.
need to calculate the given mass for each, and or no, you just need to calculate. No, I didn't understand this part. I'm a bit confused.
56. Okay. Which part? Comparison.
So
See, according to
here you
equation,
have
1 mole sulfur is going to give 1 mole of MgS. Yes or no? Because here what is
yes,
the according to equation here coefficient are 1 1.
yes,
But they are saying 2 gram sulfur is there. Yes, na? 2 gram sulfur.
yeah.
Yes. So 2 gram sulfur means how many mole? 2 gram sulfur means
One.
0.625. This many moles are given only.
Oh, right. Okay, yes,
Okay, so we
yes.
are comparing. So 1 mole is there. So other mole you can calculate by simply multiplying. So I multiplied,
Yeah.
I got this many mole. So now you are calculating the amount. So if you are calculating the amount, how much is going to come? 56. 3.5 they are talking about. Simply it is coming 3.5 gram. So 3.5 gram I have taken here absolute value. For the magnesium and sulfur, absolute value I have taken. Means that is round up value. If you are taking the C, 0.625 are there. Now, if you are calculating, it is keep on increasing. Yes or no? It's a larger value. So if you are solving
Yeah.
in the detail, it is going to come 3.47.
Okay.
But round up I have taken now 0.0625 point, because if you are dividing 2 by 32, let me check.
Oh, okay. I think I got it
So,
now.
like that, even the sulfur and magnesium also I have taken here. I told you, this one round figure. So
Okay.
3.47. This is going to be approx, na? Yes, yeah, no.
Yes, yes.
So 3.47 means the round up. If you are doing 3.5 gram, are you be able to understand this?
Yes, I understand.
Thank you. Okay, I'm giving you one more. Let's try to see, check you that are you be able to. Can I erase this or you are going to write
Yes.
this?
No, you can erase it.
Okay, you wrote this one.
Yeah. I
Okay,
solved it.
keep on copying. See this one. 80 gram of H2 are reacted with 80 gram of O2 to form H2O. H2O. Find limiting reagent. Find limiting reagent. Find limiting reagent and mass of H2O produce. Okay, so this is there. So you please try to solve equation they have given. 2H2 plus O2, it is giving to 2H2O. This option I am giving A number, they are talking about 90 gram, B number, 80 gram, C number, 100 gram, D number 120 gram. Please try to solve it.
Okay.
Can you try? Can you try, or should I also try together?
I can try.
Okay, okay. You try. Let's see who is going to solve faster.
Okay. Okay. So the limiting reagent is O2, I think.
Yes, yes. I think also. I'm also calculating. So 2.5 upon 1. So it is going to be 2.5. So that is okay. One step you got to know limit. At least you now started recognizing limiting reagent. Okay. Then we
Yeah.
have to have the comparison. Two comparison are there. Comparison number one, according to equation. Comparison number two, how much moles are given. So initially amount is given. So you need to see the in term of mole. Okay. So okay, you tell me.
One. Oh, okay. 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 I think it's A.
Yes, yes, A is correct answer. Yeah, you're super brilliant. Given mass of, so 5 into mm is equal to given mass. So 5 into 18 is equal to given mass. So 90 gram. That is, it is going to be amount. Are you be able to understand this?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what is time in India?
No.
It is 10:33. 10:30. Sleeping time. So
Quite right.
okay. So bye bye. Take care, and
But
we'll send some problem. Okay.
okay.
So you try to arrange some problem by your own and try to solve the problems on limiting reagent. If you are not able to solve, I am here. You can mail me. And okay, this is all about today class. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.